I would like to introduce the work that has influenced my current practice, then talk about what I am doing now. Let's start with my favourite painting created by Roy de Maistre. It's regarded as Australia's first abstract painting, and when I saw it first at the age of 14, I was captivated by the beauty of its colours, its rhythmic movement, and its abstract aura. Other early abstract paintings that attracted my attention were those of Sonia Trek-Delaney, whose work here captures the lights and movement of the city. Along with Robert Delaney, she developed a practice called simultaneous painting, or Orphism, in Paris around 1910. It is easy to see how these works influenced the movement and colour in my own paintings. And above all, it is Paul Klee who has influenced my formative abstract aesthetic, particularly the small size of his paintings and his watercolour technique of progressive layers. This technique can be seen in my following watercolours, which are 70 by 50 centimetres. These paintings mark where I began to make work in series, but they are not sequential. For these series, I have simply changed the colours of each of the work but kept the similar composition. When a work in sequence is made, it is usually in multi-panel formation, either of individual panels or panels embedded into one picture surface, which connects sequentially through their compositions. This sequence may create a dynamic rhythm of movement across the whole image. Other examples of abstract sequential art that have influenced me include the abstract comics of André Molitou, who introduced this genre to the world in 2009, and the prints and paintings of Pierre Alinsky, who has been creating a type of abstract sequential art since the 1950s, in and outside of the gallery. The following two Australian sequential artists have also influenced my practice. The scale of this Begelt work is remarkable. Scale is now an important consideration in my own work. From my recent experience since starting the scholarship program, I can now say that the planning process for creating abstract sequential art for the wall is different to creating it on pages. Obviously, one reason is because I don't have to think about consecutive pages anymore. The wall has a different feel due to its scale, and this becomes the picture plane. Executing these recent unplanned experiments helped me to discover new ways to creatively start work at this scale, and then new ways to try to possibly resolve it. For the remainder of my scholarship, I want to investigate the idea of using multiple interchangeable panels on a large scale to produce an extended abstract sequential artefact, which can be sold as a whole or in any configuration of panels. The canvases for the panels will need to be made to suit my requirements. The subject matter of this extended work will be based on cosmology, with the idea of objects moving through space. Wherever possible, elements of the subject matter will sequentially move within the panels and across the whole image so that at some point all of the panels will coalesce into one work.